ramifications. But, for people who went through hell in Europe, my father was in the Holocaust and so on, America represents, frankly, a kind of safe haven, And so I have this incredible love, for America. The other component of that is that there's something about American practicality, that I personally adore. I'm just extremely interested in the way that practical, utility-driven infrastructure relates with kind of bucolic pastoral landscape. And so there's something very interesting about the process that artists may be involved in, where in hindsight they realize that there were a whole list of priorities and fascinations and agendas that were very unconsciously set and can only be recognized once the paintings are made, once the drawings are made. So what's very interesting to me is that I will just keep working, and then I will recognize all kinds of through lines in the work. There's a cafe I go to all the time, and I meet just unbelievably interesting people there, almost like acts as a sort of community center. I really like Vergennes a lot. It claims to be the smallest city in America, I think, and first incorporated city in Vermont. It has this incredible way that it sort of leans into the vastness of the West, the American West, through the Adirondacks and so on, and then has the sort of intimacy and warmth of the Green Mountains on its other shoulder. Lovely place. It's odd actually having to say this because it's different now, but when I lived in London or when I traveled to New York and Boston more often, I would go to great museums all the time. I just can't imagine a world without art. I just can't imagine it. It's so important to me. Art makes me want to live, and it makes me want to love. And so why not contribute to that?
For exclusive videos, recipes, travel ideas, tips from the editors, and access to the Weekends with Yankee digital magazine, go to weekendswithyankee.com and follow us on social media at Yankee Magazine. Yankee Magazine, the inspiration for the television series, provides recipes, feature articles, and the best of New England from the people who know it best. 1 year for $20. Call 1-800-221-8154. Credit cards accepted. Major funding provided by
Massachusetts is home to a lot of firsts. The first public park in America. The first fried clams. The first university in America. The first basketball game. What's first for you?
Grady White, crafting offshore sport fishing boats for over 60 years.
The Barnyard, builders of timber frame barns and garages. And by American Cruise Lines, exploring the historic shores of New England.
Here's a crazy story, a cautionary tale, really. There's a relatively new restaurant I follow in Philadelphia. The chef reached out to me when he opened, and the place sounds fantastic. It's a husband and wife. They're super ambitious. The food looks great, and business has been wonderful. Then he woke up the other day, and found that somebody had posted a bunch of negative reviews on his Google business profile, and that knocked their rating down from like 5 stars or 4.9 down a few notches, which really is a huge deal when people do these algorithmic searches. Apparently, this is a thing. People do this stuff, whether it's Google or Yelp. They post these really bad reviews. I don't know if you're a builder, if you're a dentist, if you're a roofer, if you're a restaurant, and then they try and shake you down for money to remove those reviews. I mean, this is the crazy world that we're living in. Hey, I'm Mike Colameco, and that's The Bite.
For 20 remarkable years, viewers have counted on Create as a source of inspiration in their daily lives. From cooking and crafting to travel and fitness, restoration to renovation. If you value the programming you see on Create, consider making a generous donation to your local public television station. Thanks.
This season on Sarah's Weeknight Meals, we're living the dream.
From every corner of the Mediterranean.
This is my
It's food before food before food.
Messy party.
Looks delicious, doesn't it? Join us on Sarah's Weeknight Meals.
I'm done.
Sarah's Weeknight Meals, made with love on Create.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Join me on my new season of Joseph Rosenda's Steppin' Out, where from Cuba to Malaysia and from Iceland to Taiwan, I explore these destinations and more on my lifelong quest to celebrate our planet's natural treasures, amazing people, and cultural riches.
On Create. Can't get enough of Create TV? Welcome to CreateTV.com.
I am so excited.
Get more from your favorite Create hosts and shows.
And then some.
At your home for how-to, CreateTV.com. Connect with creatives just like you on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and YouTube. And for even more Create, subscribe to our e-newsletter at CreateTV.com.
This week on Weekends with Yankee, it's off to Richmond, Rhode Island, where adventurer Richard Weiss saddles up to explore the Preserve Sporting Club on horseback, followed by fly fishing, sporting clays, and a visit to the luxury retreat's Hobbit houses.
Do you think you can teach someone, brand new person like myself to hit a target right out of the gates?
We have never had a failure, so I guarantee you will break clays.
Heading north, senior food editor Amy Traverso meets up with Boston celebrity chef Tiffany Faison to cook together and tour 3 of her 6 critically acclaimed Boston restaurants.
Is the anticipation better than the actual bite?
Is the day before vacation better than the vacation?
It's the bite.
Finally, in Westbrook, Maine, Kate Schaefer of Ragged Coast Chocolates shows us what's involved in making her award-winning confections.
Everybody smiles when you talk about chocolate. It's impossible not to smile.
So come along with us for a once-in-a-lifetime journey through New England as you've never experienced it before. A true insider's guide from the editors of Yankee Magazine. Join explorer and adventurer Richard Weiss and Yankee senior food editor Amy Traverso for behind-the-scenes access to the unique attractions that define this region. It's the ultimate travel guide from the people who know it best. Weekends with Yankee.
Major funding provided by
Massachusetts is home to a lot of firsts. The first public park in America. The first fried clams. The first university in America. The first basketball game. What's first for you?
Series funding provided by the Vermont Country Store, the purveyors of the practical and hard to find since 1946.
The Barnyard, builders of timber frame barns and garages.
And by American Cruise Lines, exploring the historic shores of New England.
New England is a sportsman's paradise. And if you like to do everything, well, I have found the perfect spot right here in Rhode Island. What was the vision behind creating the preserve?
Well, I really wanted a place where families could just create